Bruce Lee once said,
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
how do we actually do that? Well, this is Master Gu. Some people call him the Tai Chi Bruce Lee, and we have the privilege today of learning with him of how we can live the wisdom of water.
天下莫柔弱于水，而攻坚强者莫之能胜。以其无以易之，弱之胜强，柔之胜刚，天下莫不知，莫能行。
So, where are we going today, Master Gu?
We are going to a very beautiful river valley where we are to explore the wisdom of the water.
Let's go.
Yeah. Before leaving, I must drink some water. 水。
Another beautiful day.
There's nothing in the world which can be as soft as water. But at the same time, nothing can defeat water. Water is very flexible, adaptable. The water, because of its softness, its flexibility, because of its adaptability, it can be everywhere. If you put in a container like a jug, a cup, whatever the landscape is, it just become like that. So this is the very great power. I think it's also the great virtue of water. We human beings can learn from water. You are flexible. You are adaptable. You can stay so even the calm state of mind. So learn from water.
How do we actually become flexible? Because it's pretty human to not like change, to feel like what was working for us previously will keep working. I'm right, damn it. And I noticed last year was a particularly hard year for me. I'm noticing rigidity in my mind with ideas of who I definitely think I am. And so to be flexible like water is a practice. And for me, what I'm practicing here is three things: noticing, letting go, and trusting. Noticing the rigidity, and we'll offer some ideas in this video to help you notice as well, and then letting go, which is a practice, and then trusting ourselves. Can we master these three things? Hey, before we continue with the video, if you want to support my team and our mission, Balance is Possible, we're on a mission to inspire balance for you, for us, for humanity. If you click the join button, you can join me for weekly live teaching sessions. We'll move together, we'll meditate together, I'll share ancient stories. It's a way that you can come into community and learn loads about yourself. I'm really excited about all the learning that's going to be happening. If you just click the join button, then you can join the coaching group. I'd love for you to join. My aim is to have 1,000 people on there. That would really help our team be able to reach even more people, and there's so much more learning available for you. So click the join button. I'd love to see you at a session, and on with the video. So, how does water overcome obstacles?
I think this is the great virtue of the water is the patience, the persistence. Many years ago, the landscape surely was not like this. But with the persistence of the water flowing, the water can overcome something as hard as rock. Water never say, I'm making up my mind to do something. Water does not like that. Water just with such a patience, such a relaxation, adapting ability to do, to fulfill the result, to overcome everything.
When things go wrong in our lives, it's easy to equate these obstacles with I am a failure. We identify with them. But can we see instead, like the rocks on this river valley, that they are just simply rocks on our path through life? They don't need to define us. Or if you're like me, I'm a very future-orientated person, and a lot of my mental pain comes from me worrying about all the things that might go wrong. And yet worry does not empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it only empties today of its strength. So can we be patient like water, to act from the present moment? And a powerful practice that's helped me is to start every morning by reading some mantras that remind me that it is possible for me to act from the present. a beautiful mantra that supported me is I trust my love. When we feel we've messed up in the past, I trust my love, I did my best. I trust my care and my intention, even when I mess up. And the challenges of the future, I trust my love to navigate what comes up. I give myself permission to do my best.
So here we think of the situation like a person, there are many, tend to be rigid, like nervous. If our heart become like nervous or become very much disturbed by the external affairs, the heart goes hot, like a fire flame goes up. And the water has the role to pull the fire down. From the water we see the approach or life strategy to simply to be tranquilized down. There's something like relaxed. Or we say, let it go. Then you become not rigid. You will enjoy more about life.
Yeah, we're exploring all these ideas where we can notice rigidity and then letting it go. I guess that's the challenging bit, is letting it go.
To relieve you from the rigid, something like nervous, well, we simply take a breath. So water, since there's the tendency going down, our breath cannot be always like this. So just take a breath. Inhale, then exhale. No matter how challenging, no matter how hard, you just take a breath. Inhale, exhale. It's so easy. That's I think about life, my experience.
Coming back to this structure of noticing, letting go and trusting, noticing your rigidity from these ideas we're exploring, then letting go. And this is something that I've really been working on this trip, is how to let go. And one of the most powerful tools that you have and I have available right here, right now, is the breath. It's a way that we can automatically calm the nervous system to let go of rigidity in the mind through taking a breath. Would you like to take one with me now? If you would, I invite you to come to your breath, breathing in, relaxing your face, and breathing out. And it's as simple as that. Just when you notice painful thinking, rigidity, take a breath. Let it go. Come back to presence, trust, and find that freedom and flexibility of water.
Seeing the water, we also think of generosity. Its generosity comes from the fact he does not choose where the water should stay. Water just goes from one spot to another place, like from the earth, go to the sky. Go to him, and then later it will still come down to the earth. It's still in the universe, benefiting people in this way or that. Its generosity we can also see from the fact on this globe, more than 70% is water. Lao Tzu gives such an example, the one who has attained the Tao, what he look like water. This also reflects the generosity of water. All men on this earth can be nurtured by the water. He is not partial. The water is not partial. Despite whatever religion, water just a benefit. So we human beings, for the better world, we also should have become less rigid, become more generous, to embrace all mankind.
I find that generosity in my relationships really inspiring, because it's easy to feel resentful against friends and family and loved ones. If we're like water, can we extend our love, our kindness to all people? And this idea of yielding, maybe even when we feel we're right, can we choose love instead of justice? To choose to yield and to cooperate, and maybe even though we know that they messed up, we just do what our loved ones want to do for once. Have that generosity of spirit. And paradoxically, I get that thing that I wanted in the first place, the love and connection that justice and resentment was trying to get for me, but wasn't very effective. We made it! And water has been a guide for me in my life to find a bit more ease and flow. And so, can you make water something not just that you drink, but instead something you begin to observe and get some lessons from it?
Don't just view water is one of the commonest things in our life. It's actually grand teacher or a good guidance. Learn from him. Walk together, go together with the water. Similarly downward, but it goes from a stream to a river to sea to the ocean, the great expectation. Cheer up.